know my next guest for the many embarrassments he suffered in the American Pie trilogy. Now he's starring in the new play Modern Orthodox at Dodger Stages in New York City. Please welcome Jason Biggs. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me. How are you?
I'm really good. I'm really good. You know, we're talking about you today. Did you just knock that?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Do I get the same treatment Baldwin got?
Yes,
I got the good stuff?
That's the good stuff.
Awesome.
Sweetwater. Now, we were talking about you today, and someone mentioned that you used to work at the Gap years ago.
Yeah, Gap Kids.
Kids.
It was actually a Gap Kids, Baby Gap combo store.
Wait, so I didn't realize that there were that many Gaps. There's a Gap for adults, then there's Gap Kids. Why can't they have baby stuff at Gap Kids?
No, that's what it was. It was a Baby Gap. Sometimes they're separated, but I guess in the mall where I worked in New Jersey, they decided to
just crush them together.
Crush them together. Was that for malls?
They just like malls. Yeah. Yeah, you can hang out at malls. You can get an Orange Julius.
Those are great, by the way.
Orange Julius, I swear by it.
Those are terrific.
Well, you can still have them. You're a affluent celebrity. Why can't you have an
I should get them shipped in from somewhere, wherever they come from.
You should have the mall built right outside your home.
That's not a bad idea at all.
But when you worked at the Baby Gap, I'm just going to say Baby Gap.
We'll call it Baby Gap for the sake of the story.
When you worked at Baby Gap, what was your job?
My job was actually I was a folder primarily because I was a really good folder, and I always wanted to be a greeter.
What do you mean you're a good folder? Don't you just fold it in half?
It's a science, Conan. Don't belittle my job. Okay, you just fold it in half.
He's right. I apologize. Okay.
So I was a folder, and I proved early on, unfortunately, that I was a good folder. So I was always on folding duties in the back, doing the little toddler onesies. That's right. They're called toddler onesies.
A toddler onesie is this big. It's
exactly.
It's like origami. How do you fold it that many times?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I mean, it's very difficult with clothing that small.
Now, what was the other job you wanted there?
Well, I wanted to be a greeter because, I was a people person, and you get to move around. You get to wear those cool headsets.
What's a greeter? I mean, I go to the Gap. I go to Baby.
Pretty self-explanatory, I think.
I guess once again, I'm an ass. Yeah. But why? I've heard of greeters at a casino.
Sure.
But why do you need?
That's actually the job that I wanted. I was put on folding. I wanted to greet people at the casino.
Why do you need a greeter at the Gap?
I don't know.
Is it literally someone who's like, "Hello, welcome to Baby Gap"?
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's exactly it, and that's the job I wanted because it was an enigma to me too. I had no idea. Like, what does the greeter do? He wears the cool headset, which looks fun.
Right. What the hell was that?
What the?
Oh, a light just burned out and made that sound? What a professional show we run.
Wow. That scared the crap out of me.
I don't know if they could hear that at home, but I don't know if that came across at home, but we were just talking, and it sounded like a duck was killed in the ceiling.
It was like it was like a bad joke horn.
Yeah. What if you find that it was a sound I made when I didn't like an anecdote?
You actually did it to my face. Like, it's not like off camera. You actually look at me and just go,
Yeah, I'd get a lot of celebrity guests after that. You want to come on Conan O'Brien? No, God, no. Now, I want to ask you about this play you're doing, modern.
Or modern, sure.
I'm going to go with modern.
Yeah, go with modern.
Modern Orthodox, all right? You play a Jewish person in this.
Yes.
But you yourself are not Jewish.
I am not Jewish. I'm Italian, but I get mistaken often and have played Jewish characters almost consistently. I think. In fact,
is it true that because Woody Allen cast you in a movie just a year or two ago? He cast you in a movie. And he believed that you were Jewish when he cast you.
Up to about 3 weeks. We had filmed 3 weeks, and it was like a Friday night, and we were getting ready to wrap, and I think that weekend was a Jewish holiday. I wouldn't know, because I'm not Jewish.
Right.
But he came up to me and said, wished me happy holidays or something, and it was that point where I was like, well, do I go along with it? He obviously thinks I'm Jewish. Do I go along with it and say, thanks, same to you, and then he finds out later that I lied?
Right.
Or do I tell him the truth there? And I figured that at the 3-week point, we had filmed enough and spent enough money where he wouldn't fire me and recast me.
Right.
So I did admit to not being Jewish, and he was dumbfounded. He was.
Like you're kidding.
Yeah. I think he laughed it off. I think he laughed it off and still said happy holidays.
Right.
Well, Enjoy. But
Yeah.
yeah, good Yom Tov to you and your family, Jason.
Yom Tif.
I know the words. I got the words down.
That was close. Isn't it Yom Tif?
Yom Tiv?
Yom Tif. Good Yom Tif.
Good Yom Tiv?
You got it right?
Was I right?
You were right. Oh, yeah, I'm questioning your...
Yeah.
I love that.
Sorry.
Wait
Yeah.
a minute.
Yeah.
Is it Chamaka or Yamaka? So you can tell I'm not well schooled in this. In this play, there's a lot of Yiddish spoken.
Yes, yes.
Do you yourself speak any Yiddish?
No, I do not. It's Yiddish and Hebrew, mostly Hebrew. I just speak what I've learned from the play, and I don't... going into it, I didn't know what any of the words meant, and they've since been translated for me, of course. But even for people who are not Jewish and don't know what they mean, they're still funny words. They're giggle words, you know?
Right.
You say something like shmegegi, and I think...
Yeah.
Case in point.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a giggle word.
What is shmegegi?
I have no idea. But I laugh, and
Yeah.
people laugh when I deliver it, so
Right.
I keep doing it. When in doubt, it's like either or shmegegi. That'll
Yeah,
work.
there you go.
I'm
I'm going to start using shmegegi whenever I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Which will be often. Modern Orthodox is now playing at Dodger Stages right here in New York City. Jason, thanks so much for making time for us.
Me. Thank you so much.
Jason Biggs. We'll be right back, guided by voices. We'll see you in a second. All right, everybody, we are back. That is our show for the evening. I do want to thank all of our guests. Big thanks to Alec Baldwin for stopping by. He's a lot of fun. Jason Biggs. Always nice to see Jason Biggs. Our thanks to Guided by Voices for being here on their big day. Max Weinberg and the Max Weinberg 7. They should have their own day. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.